Hey, welcome to another episode of Red Deck Wins. This is Monday when I put this video out, so this is going to be my official announcement for this week's challenge. Last week, I think it was Zookeeper or something Zoo. I haven't played that person yet at the time of this recording. That video should be out in the next few days. With that particular one, it was 2 or less mana, and then my opponent got black and I got blue, so we'll see how that works out. I've already built my deck. I'm just waiting on them at the time of this recording. But for this week, I'm gonna put out the same prize, which is gonna be the 100 deck sleeves from Dragon Shield, which is a good product. And then the next week I will probably do a play mat if no one's claimed the other two. So we got 2 Dragon Shields, 100 Dragon Shield. If somebody claims the first one, then we'll do another one. Then after that, I'll probably do a play mat. So comment if there's certain play mats you guys want, like a certain type or style or artwork or whatever, because I'm just gonna pick something kind of random. So that's the announcement for that. But I don't want to just do a quick video, so I kind of want to go over my mono black deck, because I had a white black drain deck and it evolved into pretty much just black, because there was only a couple of cards in there that had white, that kind of had the white and black that I was using to trigger the drain effect. So I think I could do better with a mono black, go with a little less mana and squeeze a few more cards in there. So here's what I've got. Obviously I'm still running the Cauldron Familiar and the Witch's Oven, but I added in Gutter Bones. I like Gutter Bones. Yeah, it comes in tabs. It's basically just a sack outlet that I can keep returning to sack again to keep triggering sack abilities. And what else? I'm trying to think on here. When a creature dies, yeah, opponent gains 1 life. So it'll trigger that over and over again. What else do I got? I got the Scorpion in there. I took Dolores out, which I'm wondering if that's going to be a mistake. So here's another one. Here's another sack outlet. One, it can block and then can sack it. It's a 2/2. Return it to my hand immediately. Where this one, you return to your hand, but the opponent has to have lost life that turn, and then you play it and it comes in tap. So it takes a while for it to be an effective blocker. Where this one, you can just go ahead and pay 5 and knock it out. And it's a matter of, these are mana dumps basically. If I have extra mana and I need a place to use that mana so I don't waste it, those are always there. When this dies, create a 1. Okay, I'm going over this and looking at it going, did I make the right choice? When that dies, target opponent lose 1 life, gain 1 life. Let's see what else we got here. I got the Bastion, so this is going to trigger off. And I got 4 of them in there, getting a couple of those out. Having that trigger off, it's great. It adds up. This card I love. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. It's a legendary. I do have 4 of them in there, but I think it'll be a big target because that'll trigger off multiple times with all these different life gain, life drain triggers. And I like that creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn, and the whole lose that much life. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses. It's not they lose a life every time you gain a life or more. It's like if you gain 5 life, they're losing 5 life. I put 3 Grim Tutors in there. One, because I had them. I didn't want to put the 4th one in there. You do take quite a bit of life on that, but I can go in and search for the certain things, like I need the Witch's Oven or I need another Bastion. So that just allows me to go in and grab the pieces that I need. I still need a removal, so I got a couple of murders in there to take care of any kind of annoying creatures. I've got the Ayara. When this or another black creature enters under the battlefield, it triggers that. They lose 1 life, I gain 1 life, which just works great with all this stuff. Like with this coming in, that triggers off twice with that, so that's a great card. Sacrifice another black creature, draw a card. It's another sack outlet besides Witch's Oven, because I want to use Witch's Oven on the Cauldron Familiar because it generates that cycle of bringing those back in. So if I didn't want to waste, if I only had 1 Witch's Oven and 1 Cauldron out, that gives me another sack outlet. And then the Grey Merchant. I got 2 Grey Merchants in there because when you have all this stuff out, especially the Yara with the 3 black devotion on there, and then I'm trying to think what else. I think it's the only one that has the major one, but even if you've got 3 or 4 creatures out or some permanents out, like the Bastion, I mean that adds up, and then you're losing life too. So I think it'll work. I played it before I've done this video a few times just to see how it does, but we're gonna go ahead and do a quick. I'm gonna do the best of 1 actually ranked and play that, and see how it does. Before I do another draft, I'm actually going to do a little study and research on best ways to draft it. Like, there's all kinds of contents and articles online. Let's see here. We got a Grim Tutor, got 2 of those. This and the Gutter Bones. I mean, I can drop those 2. And I normally wouldn't want to keep this, but I think I will. I just want to see how this does, because ideally I would want a Witch's Oven and a Witch's Familiar. Oh, great! Another one of these ramp up decks. This seems to be this card is so prominent. Okay, so we can at least get something dropped in there for the next 2 turns. I need more land though. But after this, I'm gonna do this video. There's gonna be a couple of other ones come out. I think by the time you see this, I'll be in the middle of another draft, and then I'm gonna do a premiere draft after that next, or not premiere. There's another premiere one. I'm gonna do a quick one. I haven't recorded one of those yet, but I'm gonna do a little research before I mess around with them. Let's go ahead and make use of all the mana I have while I can. Let's see what this thing's gonna do. Search for basic land, create a 0/4 wall. Okay, no attacks. I would normally attack if I had mana. What I should have done is attacked first, and then played that card, because then they don't know if I have any combat tricks in my hand. At the same time, this card has pretty much served its purpose. Now it's just a chump blocker, unless they got something to return into their hand. Pull that trigger off again. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swing with everything just to see what they do. I didn't get a land, which is really disappointing, but I did get a Familiar and a Scorpion. Okay, so they're not falling for any of these little tricks. Let's do this. Let's get the Scorpion out. I really need to get these support cards like this Bastion or this Yara out. Yeah, sacrifice a creature, draw a card. Be nice to get that thing going. Oh, great. What are they going to return to my hand? They're not going to return the Familiar. Probably the yeah, that's what I would have done. I need the oven. That's what I need. Oh, this is not good. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and kill this thing off. All attacks. And then we'll play this out again. I really need that other mana. So if I get another mana next turn, I've got to play the Bastion. And then I guess this one. Oh man. Oh, this is very upsetting. And let's do I've got 22 mana in there and I'm out of black. It's one of those things where I should have mulliganed. Anytime you think the odds are for you, they're usually always going to be against you. I play the Scorpion. Yeah, if I can get this and this out in a witch's oven, I should roll pretty fast, but I think I've let them build up too much at this point. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play this now, just in case they got some combat trick or something to kill one of my guys. I want to at least see that trigger, so let's go full swing. I mean, I'm getting something through, even if it's a couple at a time. We'll play the Ayara. Play the Ayara next. Once I get that out, another bat. I mean, I could also, yeah, I want to get the Ayara out. Then I want to Grim Tutor for the oven. If I get another mana, I wonder if I should Grim Tutor and play that oven then. Well, it doesn't matter now, so we're gonna get this out. If they're gonna lose a life, I'm gonna gain a life. Let's swing all again. It may be too late, because if they trigger off and pull out their big stuff, or a Ugin or something else, it's going to be kind of hard. But then again, I don't necessarily have to attack with this deck. I mean, I'm going to attack when I have the opportunity, but there's things you can do in this deck where you don't even really need to attack. You just sack and let all those triggers happen. Oh, what does this one do? Oh, an 8/8 Hexproof, huh? That's no biggie. I just need to gain a bunch of life, that's all. And block properly. This dies. It's legendary. See, if I put that in and then sack that one, that'll trigger that off. No, we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna attack with everything but the Ayara. They're gonna block something with the 8/8. I'm gonna gain. If I can gain enough life to thwart the 8/8, I just won't even block it. Or no, I will block it. I'll use the 1/1. And okay, next to damage. Let's see what we got here. Boom, boom, nice, nice. I want to get this thing when it dies. That would be 3 life. If those two are out, 3 life gained, 3 life lost. Tap all non-impermanent target. They don't untap. Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little punch there. Need mana. What are they looking at? Gain control target permanent. Target permanent. Okay, so I really need to get another mana so I can get a so I can Grim Tutor into a Witch's Oven, because when they target whatever they're gonna take, I need to go ahead and sack it at that point. Oh, went and exiled it, huh? Nice. Alright, here we go. I've got to do this, so we're gonna pay the 3 life. We're gonna... Where is it? Where are you? There you go. We're gonna do that. Because this is after they draw a card. Oh, that's pretty nasty. Exile target creature enchantment and then return it to battlefield. Okay. Let's see what they're gonna do. Oh, that's pretty dirty. I like that. They're gonna lock me down again. What I'm gonna do though, yeah, I gotta do something here. Now let me cancel that. figure out whose turn we're on here. Exile target permanent you control, then return it to the battlefield under it. Okay, so they just keep them making 8/8s. I like that. I haven't seen this one before. In turn, is this in turn to them? I'm thinking so. Oh, I think I'm screwed. Yeah, they just were doing all that on my end turn. Tap all. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I don't need to. It doesn't really matter whether that's tapped or not. Okay. So they're gonna go full on, full ham with me on this one. Yeah. Do they have trample? No, they just have hexproof. Okay, let me put this guy in. It'll put me down to 1 life, I think. But they probably got some more shenanigans up their sleeve. Because I can, it'll put me to 3 life when I'm done, by the time they do damage. No, it got me a 0. I thought when that came out, okay, well, that's that. Well, there's my deck. So, I played against a really competitive deck. I'm gonna tweak it some more, see what works, what doesn't, go through, look at all the black cards again, and just painstakingly go through and read every card and make sure I'm not missing something. Any suggestions are much appreciated. Sometimes I get that tunnel vision when I'm building a deck and I don't see some obvious thing that's there. But yeah, until next time, don't forget to subscribe and make a comment on any video for this week after I put this out, and you'll be a comment as far as wanting to join the weekly challenge, and then you'll be entered into that weekly challenge. I think I only had 2 people enter in last time. I had a lot of people subscribe, but nobody made any comments. So I'm just getting comments on any videos. I'll see them when they come in after this video, and I'll put you in for it. If you choose not to do the challenge for whatever reason, then I'll just put it to the next person. And so thanks again. Please subscribe, please comment, like, and check me out on Facebook. Until next time.